Have you ever been watching a game of football and been amazed at how kickers can kick the football? In every football game I watch, I always make sure to see when the kicker is on the field, because I feel as if the kicker is one of the most underappreciated positions in a game, and I love to watch them play. Kicking is essential to the game of football and can win or lose games by the smallest of margins. Kicking has also been something I've always wanted to learn how to do, and now I can teach you how to kick. Though it may not be like a pro, we'll start from the PAT line. First, you'll need your supplies. Supplies you'll need include a football, a kicking tee, good shoes. You can use any shoes, but ideally soccer cleats, just they're meant for kicking. And of course, a good place to kick, ideally a football field. The most important thing you will need while kicking a field goal is of course the uprights on the football field. Without these, you wouldn't be able to have anything to kick through. You also want to make sure that your football is fully inflated to allow for the best kick possible, as if it's flat, it won't go anywhere. Our first step is to put on your cleats or shoes. Make sure they're a good tight fit around your foot so you can get the best contact with the ball. Next, get your kicking tee and place to the right or left depending on which foot you kick with. If you're right-footed, you want to set it up like this on the ground, and if you're left-footed, you want to set it up like this. Since I'm right-footed, I'm going to put it like this. Now that we have our tee set up for a right-footed kicker, you're going to want to put your football in the tee. Ideally, you want it around a 45-degree angle or so you can get the best position on your foot. Now that you got the kicking tee set up down, you're ready to go kick on the field. The first thing you want to do is line yourself up with the field goal post and the ball, and focus in on the kick that you're about to make. After lining yourself up with the ball and field goal, take 3 large steps back, and if you're left-footed, 2 large steps right. If you're right-footed like me, take 2 large steps to the left, and then move your right foot back. Focus in with the field goal on the ball and take a deep breath and line yourself up. After you feel focused and ready to kick the ball, you're ready to go. Stutter step forwards and then take your steps to the ball. When you kick the ball, make sure you hit around 1/3 of the way up. Make sure you don't kick it too low as you won't get any distance, and not too high as it won't go over the field goal crossbar. Kicking the ball centrally is essential so as for it not to move to the right or left and be offline. The next step, following through, is very important as you want to follow through straight with your kicking leg so it does not curve the trajectory of the ball. After kicking, there is lots of tension on your non-kicking leg. As your kicking leg follows through, make sure you take a small jump to avoid unnecessary tension in your knee. Another important note to add is that you should never toe the ball when you kick it, as that is improper technique and will hurt the kick. Instead, you should kick it with the inside of your shoe, as seen in this picture. In conclusion, do not put the ball at an angle forwards or backwards. Instead, put the ball roughly at a 45-degree angle left or right of the tee, depending on if you are right or left-footed. If you're right-footed, you want to put the ball at a 45-degree angle right, and vice versa if you're left-footed. Most of the time, people think that kickers just walk up backwards and run up to the ball and kick it as hard as they can. This is improper technique, as instead you should take 3 semi-large steps backwards and then 2 over to your right or left, depending on your kicking foot. From there, you want to face the field goal post and take a deep breath to line yourself up with the posts. After taking a small stutter step to gain momentum, 2 large steps will get you to the ball to kick. Kick the ball with the inside of your shoe, not your toe, as a toe ball will lack distance and accuracy. Imagine dividing the ball into 3 equal lengths. Kicking the ball on the bottom third is the ideal spot to maximize the distance and height. Now that you know how to kick, get out there and try it for yourself. Make it to the big leagues. Thanks for watching.